Good, good, good. So let's just pick up those legs. Let's lift up the spine. Let's move the shoulders, the knees, the feet. Start waking up the body. Just taking some nice deep breaths in, some oxygen. Feeling your core connection. Feeling brave this morning, taking off my dress immediately. I'm so tired of all the layers. Can't wait for summer. Good, keep marching, keep marching. We're going to go for 15 more seconds. Pick up the legs. Let's go, let's go. Rory, mute your microphone, please. Good. All right, let's go into some rotation. So hands to the head. I want you to keep your hips nice and steady and stable. Draw those shoulder blades down your spine. And let's just start rotating. The rotation's coming from the upper spine, so really warming up the torso here. And I want you to stand from the hips down, nice and rooted, anchored into the ground. So no twisting of the lower back, just that upper body, and the arms are naturally going to follow the rotation of that spine. Good, keep breathing, control the flow of your breath rather than breathing uncontrollably. Try to relax your upper traps as you keep the height of your elbows lifted. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's put rotation and march together. So picking up the legs and twisting the body. If you want to hold a light set of weights through this movement, you can. Good, so just waking things up here, get the body grooving. Picking up those thighs. Still just rotating from mid and upper spine. Good, good, good. Stay focused, stay strong. Keep your tummy pulled in nice and tight. Twist and pull. We're going to move into the sumo next, also based around the spine, even though it's a bit of full body. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, stand nice and wide. Open up those hips. Good. Bring the hands to the head, dropping elbows to thighs. Maintaining the shape of where your hands are towards your head. Maintaining the shape of your squat. Not bending or stretching any further, but holding steady and stable. Good. Really get that stretch through the spine here. This is so beneficial. Again, try to relax your shoulders in this movement and find the spine becoming supple and mobile as it warms up in this movement. I love the sumo, guys. Sumo is a must. Do this one whenever and often as you can. Add it to everything. No neck tension, no shoulder tension. 4, 3, 2, 1. Center it. Let's circle those arms. A little bend and stretch of the legs. Remember, all cartilage areas don't have a direct blood supply. So all those synovial joints, they need either manipulation or mobilization to get that blood flow and circulation. So unless you're getting regular massages, you got to move and groove to get that blood into all those cartilage areas. Let's change direction. Just swing those arms. Nice big circles. Good. I want you to open up those hips now, nice and wide. Just rock side to side as you increase the opening of your knees and thighs. Those of you that can go a little bit further in this one, I want you to go to the floor. Okay? Swing it side to side. It's a little bit deeper, but if you can manage from here, then do this one, okay? Just really get into a nice inner thigh stretch, opening up those hips. Good. Keep moving through this one. Alrighty. We're going to take it from the top through that warm up one more time. You ready? So let's go into our march. Standing up. Shake it out. I want you to ragdoll those arms. Good. And then start picking up the knees and thighs here. Alrighty, keeping that tummy nice and tight. Chest is lifted. Controlling the breath in that body. Waking it up. Taking in some deep breaths. Good, guys. Really need to warm up the body for these types of workouts. And also at this time of the morning. Alrighty, let's go into some rotations. So keeping steady, level hips, rotating upper body. Really keeping the tummy nice and tight here. And finding that flexibility through the spine as you rotate. You don't want to feel any sort of tension or jamming. Keep your chest lifted. Keep breathing. And keep being mindful that your hips are not rotating. Your lower back or lower spine's vertebrae are made for stability, not necessarily twisting. They need to be that strong base. We want to be able to move lower spine, but only when we are controlling that movement and specifically trying to. Otherwise, we need to also know how to anchor that base. Good. We're going to put our march and twist together in 5, 4, 3. Let's go. So just marching one leg up, doing a little twist, directing the opposite elbow to the opposite knee. Those of you that want to pick up dumbbells or you've got some wrist weights or ankle weights and you want that extra load, you can do that. From the side here, make sure you're not hunching down every time. Keep your back muscles working, keep yourself lifted, and rather use the hip flexors, abdominals, and core to pick up those knees. Alrighty. Good, keep going, guys. Notice what's happening with your breath. Notice if you're feeling any stitches. Remember, if you are, it's only a lack of oxygen in that area, so try and improve your breathing. Pay mind to it. Alrighty, let's go into nice wide V position with sumo hands. Hold it there, and let's drop elbow to knee. So now lateral stretch of the spine side to side. That's it, that's it. Hold that squat. The lower the better, but you don't want to hold it where you feel you're going to collapse. You want to hold that squat where you're strong and steady, where you can keep your legs stationary as you twist, as you side bend in this movement. Good, keep going, keep going. Should be warming up now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go down into that lunge. Okay, if this is too low for you, just side to side. Hands on the knees. Okay, find that stretch. Sit that bum down low behind you. Drop it back. And find that opening of the hips. Try to keep your chest lifted rather than dropping here. Good guys, come on. Stay with me. Finishing off this warm up. Nearly there. Good. Just to finish it off now, I'm going to do a twist. So, opposite hand to the opposite foot. Give yourself a twist, reach up, and then over to the other side. Okay, if it's too much, use your knee and find a twist of the spine. Inhale, twist. Exhale, change. Really go from that chest, rotate up the spine. Exhale, change. So good. Breathe in and breathe out. Open it up. Moving through spine, moving through shoulders, moving through hips and knees here. 15 more seconds. And then we're going to take it into a little bit of upper body, but also full body work. Good. Center it. Walk those feet together. Get a little hamstring stretch there. Release your head, neck, and shoulders. Just hang there for a moment. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, soften those knees and roll yourself up. Restacking your spine. Shake it out. Alrighty. Good stuff. Okay. We're going to take it to the mat now. So let's just rotate those wrists. If anything's a bit hectic on the wrists, remember you can always double up your mat and just put the base of your heels, the heels of your hands on the mat, and it's just going to change the angle of the wrist. It's a little bit less flexion, and it will be a little bit less stressful on the wrist if there is any issues. Otherwise, go into the full flexion with me, or you can always modify into forearms, but that's still shoulders and core working, okay? Remember, we want to try and do everything always. We don't want to just focus and stay on one type of position. If you don't use it, you lose it. All right. So, first, we're going to do a plank position. It's going to be a jumping jack jump, and then we're going to bring opposite knee to opposite elbow. So, positioning your shoulders over your wrists, tuck your toes, and lift yourself into plank. All right. Open, close the legs, tuck in the belly, left knee, right elbow. Right knee, left elbow. Jumping jack. And again, let's go. 1 minute, guys. Jump, jump. Knee, knee. Jump, jump. And lift those knees. Alright, otherwise you want to try and rest those knees. Pick up, hold your plank position. Try to lift the knee. Drop those knees and lift, okay? If it's too much. Otherwise, jumping jack, elbow to knee. Try and flatten your body, really pulling in your belly. You're not hanging, it's dunking in that lower spine. Good, come on, we got 10 more seconds. Jump, jump, knee to elbow. Try not to hang your head. Jump, jump. Release into upside down V position. Hold it there. Try and anchor those heels. Lift that tailbone, push away from your hands. Good. Now if you've got any be extra alert in this exercise. You're going to inhale, bring yourself to plank. Try to drop the hips slightly with the tummy engaged, supporting you. Pull in the belly, push back to upside down V. Okay? If this is too much in the lower back, I want you to move to plank position and push back into downward dog, upside down V. Those of you that can keep the tight core and support lower back, inhale, look straight ahead. Exhale, pull in the belly and push away. Let's go. Breathe in and exhale, release. You can move at your own pace. Just make sure you're doing it correctly. As you move through shoulders, through hips, through spine. Pull in as much navel to spine as you can. We've got 15 more seconds. Inhale, stretch. Exhale. So if there's no lower back issue here, it's so good to get this extension through the spine, reverse the curves. Let's go for one more. Breathe in and exhale into V position. Drop those knees, flip your fingers back, and give those wrists and forearms a little stretch. All right. Next one. In this position, fists can also help you. Those of you that are using your fists. But if you are using your fist, just be careful and take it slow, because with your fist there is a chance that not stabilizing correctly, you can conk into that wrist and hurt yourself. So if you're going to use your wrist, you've got to do it slow and pay attention to every little step you're taking. Alright, so from there, we're going to tuck the toes, 4-point kneeling, hips on top of knees, tuck in the belly, lift those knees up to hover. And we're going to do a crop circle. So we're going to rotate. Rotate. Walk with the hands, walk with the feet, doing a circle. All the way until you're back in starting position. Now reverse the direction. Keep those knees just hovering above the mat. Circle it, and rest it down. Okay. So you don't rest until you've done a circle in both directions. Ready, tuck the toes, lift the knees, let's go. Stay low, stay low. Walk with hands and feet, find the coordination. Once you get starting position, reverse that circle. Good, good, good. Let's get dizzy, and then you can drop those knees down. Again, lift up, tuck, let's go. Circle it, keep it neat and tidy. Concentrate. 1 foot, 1 hand. At starting point, reverse circle. Good, and then raise knees down. One more time, let's go. Starting position, reverse it. Keep those knees low. And then raise it down. Woo! That's a little silent button there. Dropping onto forearms. Let's extend those knees and hold the forearm plank. Shoulders over wrists. Ready? Tuck the toe. Tuck the toe. Hold this position. Okay. Don't push away. This is much easier. You need to bring those shoulders forward. Now, if you can, dip the hips. Just that lower body. Keeping shoulders steady. Okay? Bringing in some core to the shoulder work here. Good. Keep strong, guys. We got 30 seconds to go. Don't fade. Remember, we try to build some strength, so no dropping for that minute, even if you just hold. Good, good, good. Come on, stay up, hold your body weight. You've got to get strong. to hold your own body weight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you can rest. Drop those knees. Woo-hoo. Well done. Just take it in a rest position, giving yourself a quick breather. And then roll yourself up. Good. Remember, with strength training, you rather want to go heavier load, less reps. And you want to go until you feel you're going to drop because you can't do that extra rep. That is strength training. To that drop position, not drop, hurt yourself, drop and catch yourself points, okay? That's the point where the muscles start creating little tears, they repair, you get stronger. But if you're not going to your fatigue last rep, it's not full potential strength training. Interlace those fingers, stretch those arms and hold that stretch. So I really want you to just try your best to doing a full minute. So if you're not doing a full minute, you go into the very last drop of your strength. Good. And circle it out. Okay, let's go onto our spine now. We're going to take it into a little bit of abdominals. Just before we start those abdominals, let me remind you, your abdominals are red muscle fibers, the same as your calves. That's it. Everywhere else, your body's or muscles are white fibers. So with the red muscle fibers, they need a lot more work before they'll get stronger and change. They burn really quickly, but it doesn't mean that they're getting the taste we need. In other words, don't be fooled by the abdominal burn or the calf burn, right? In this case, the abdominal burn. Push through that burn as best you can, as long as your neck is not straining or any of the back pain. Okay, so lay down. Oh, imagine this was the exercise. Okie dokie. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Fist distance between your feet. Support neck, head, shoulders, arms. We're going to take a deep breath in. Relax the neck and face. Use abdominals to pick your chest up. Hold your chest lift there. You're just going to hold it. Feel that you can use your abdominals to keep your chest lifted. You can relax your head and your neck into your hands. And you can hold this height without dropping your shoulder blades on the mat. Stay here, stay here. 30-second hold and 30-second pulse-up crunches. 5, 4, 3, 2, now let's pulse it up. Using abdominals to lift the chest higher. Neck is not moving, all right? It's following the spinal lift. Staying weighted in the hands. And don't be fooled by the sting here, guys. Come on. Exhale, pulse up. Keep those shoulder blades off your mat. We've got 8 seconds left. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest it down. Feet together, knees apart. Good, good, good. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, lift those arms, head, chest. Little pulses here. So again, if the neck takes over, interlace your fingers behind your head rather. Pulsing up, reaching for those toes. Stay strong, we've got 25 seconds to go. This lift is coming from upper torso and abdominals, not the head back. Space between your chin and chest stays the same. Good, 10 more seconds, come on. 5, 4, 3, and rest down. Woo! Join those legs, keep the pelvis neutral, and lift them up to tabletop. Place your hands on your knees. Now you're going to press knees in hands and hands in knees, okay? You're going to extend one leg and the same arm reaches. Look at a single leg stretch. change. The knee and hand that remains has got to press into one another, keeping your lower back imprinted onto your mat. Good. I really want you to draw your ribcage down. Flatten any gaps between spine and mat here. Straighten your legs fully at that diagonal. Exhale, reach, and bring it back. Good. Come on, let's go. Full body. We got 10 more seconds. Good. 2 more. Press knee into hand. 1 more. Good. Rest those legs down. Okay. We're going into sit up now. So, those of you that want to straighten your legs, to roll yourself up, touch toes and bring it down, you can. Those of you who want to make it a little bit more challenging, let's bend the knees. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, roll yourself up. Elbows touch the knees. Control it down. All right, when you roll down, ready to scoop in the belly, control your landing. I don't want you to throw yourself into the mat. Yes, a little bit of momentum is allowed to help you up. If you don't need it, don't use it. Exhale, lift up, elbows to knees. Inhale, down. You can also hold the dumbbell with you here, the weight if you want. Good. We got 30 seconds to go. Exhale as you lift yourself up, come on. Inhale, down. Good. That's it. Functional movement, guys. Imagine yourself laying down on the beach, lifting yourself up. That's what you're doing. You're getting strong at functional movements. Good, well done. Same thing, add a crisscross now. Lift up, pick up one leg, twist elbow to knee. So let's add obliques. And down. Exhale, up and twist. All right, if coming up is too tough, you can do crisscross. Let's go, let's go. Either way, it's going to burn in these exercises. Crisscross is a stinger. Try to get all the way up to your seated position. If this is too easy, keep your hands at your head. Come on, 20 seconds left. You can do it. Really get that rotation. Pick up 1 foot. 10 more seconds. One more, everybody. Well done. All right, 30-second side plank. Not an easy exercise, especially on the wrist. I want to do that one. It is the more challenging one, but you can go onto forearm if you need, all right? I'm going to do it 30 seconds aside. Can be a bit heavy, but let's give your best shot for these 30 seconds, keeping stable shoulder over your wrist, okay? Tapping that dumbbell support, lift your body nice and high. 3, 2, up we go on 1. Holding that side plank, all right? Those of you who wanna and can, pick up the other leg, hold it there. Imagine yourself in those 2 glass planes, yeah? No forward, no back. All right, otherwise just there. 10 seconds. Lift your hips higher if you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing it round. Good. Let's get ready. 3, 2, lift it up. Hold it. Lovely. All right, we got one more before we take it up into some dumbbell work. So laying yourself down. Let's actually grab your dumbbells for this one. Okay. I'm going to take my heaviest set, but it's optional up to you. Maybe you want to go with the medium weight. So we're going to just hold the dumbbells and the hands at the two hip bones. Fist distance between feet and knees. Take a breath, scoop, lift the hips up. You want to feel that the glutes are helping you. It's not painful. The way you're positioning your weights and hands on your body here. Good. Just holding this, scoop and lift that pubic bone, tuck it a bit higher. Making sure you're not feeling any low back pain, otherwise drop a bit lower and scoop a little deeper. Good, good, good. Really emphasize pubic bone lift here. All right, little pulses higher. Little tiny scoop, squeeze the bum. We are targeting those glutes. Feel that you are tucking the pelvis so much that there's no room for any lower back cramping, any lower back jamming, because you're really pulling your pelvic floor and lifting pubic bone. Wrap in those inner thighs. Don't let the knees go wide. Few more, few more. We go. 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it up there. Roll it down slowly. Good. Release your weight. Hug your knees. And rock yourself up, guys. Alrighty. We're going more into the strength-based section that involves dumbbells. Give yourself a little sip of water. If you are paining and straining, the bad kind, over the exercise you're doing, please drop your weight a little bit lighter. Don't go heavier to that failure point when you are straining through it. You need to go to the point where you can do it correctly as long as possible, especially with the weights, okay? Please keep exercising safely there at home. Follow the cueing correctly. Understand what you're doing before just ramming into the movements, okay? A meaningful, mindful exercise with less reps is so much more valuable on the body than doing 50 of them uncontrollably and unaware. So, fist distance apart. I want you to just sit back slightly, bend the knees. You've got your heavier weight here. We're going to just do some flies, okay? But before we do, we hold. So we're going to hold 30 seconds and we're going to fly 30 seconds. Look at my back. I'm hinging at my hips and my spine stays flat. It's not this back. Very important. You've got to stick your bum out. You've got to flatten your back. You've got to lift your chest and pull your shoulders back. All right, take a deep breath in. Lift up your weight. Hold it there. Come on, try your best. Woo! Come on, pull back, hold, keep your flat back, align your neck. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Join the dumbbells, fly up, inhale. Inhale. Equal and even left and right here. Keep your body still. Move your arms, shoulders, upper back. Let's go. 10 more seconds. As best you can. Two more. One more. And release that. Woo! Felt it in the right compared to the left there. All right. Crunch up. Hold your weight at at your chest. Maybe you want to go a little bit lighter here, up to you. I want you to crouch nice and low. I'm going to drop to one-way grab. Actually, no. If you're being brave, I can do this. Tap and hold a nice low squat, keeping your weight at your chest. Hold it here, 30 seconds. Again, flat back, okay? Back is working. Hold your weight nice and secure. Don't drop your posture. Woo! You will be surprised at the back work in these positions. 10 more seconds, you drop to knees and up. Chest up. Good. Now we go down, knee, knee, back up to crouch. Never higher. If that's too much, just pulse. Alternate, knee, up, hold that crouch, and change. Keeping the weight at the chest, keeping the back flat. Never growing taller than that crouch. Good, nearly there. 10 more seconds. One more.
Imagine this, your favorite true crime podcast is playing.
Good. And release it. Nice. Alrighty. Next one, I want you to take a big step forward into a lunge position. Alrighty. Holding your lunge. You're going to lift yourself up. Alright. And hold yourself here. If it's a bit much, just stay here. Okay, but if you can, getting off of the floor, I want you to lift up that body. Tuck in your pelvis. Keep this leg strong, knee over foot. Good, and now you're going to start rocking backwards and forward, using your back foot to do a little calf raise. 15 more seconds. Feeling the work in the front leg. Use those thighs. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Good. Into plank, change legs. Step forward, big lunge step. When you're ready, lose the floor. Hold your lunge. Tuck your pelvis. Stay steady. Lean back as much as you can. Find that front leg staying stable, knee steady. Good. We're going to start a little forward and backward rocking through that back foot. Calf raise. Forward. Back. Balance, guys. Move through that back foot with balance. 20 seconds. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Join the feet and rise up. Woohoo! Alrighty. Nearly there. Okay, next one. Backward step lunge. So you're going to step back lunge. Pass the dumbbell under your thigh. Join. Ready? Keep your balance focus. Let's go. So you're going to want to drop your chest down. And I want you to see that you can balance. And keep your chest up. Right? I've dropped to a lighter weight just to make sure I don't drop anything on my toes. Not being able to look down I'd rather you look forward, balance, and keep your chest up. You gotta bend those knees to get low enough, rather than dropping your chest. Otherwise, you can march it out and pass the dumbbell under your marching thigh. Let's get the thighs strong, guys. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Good, good, good. Important just to have a quick little breath in between your strength reps. All right, let's go heavier weight. Hold your bicep. Okay, I'll show you on the side. Feet not too wide, hip distance. Hold your bicep. Sit back, 2 pulses. Bicep, 2 pulses. 1, 2, sit back. And bicep with no body swing. Sit back, hinge at the hips, and curl it up. Okay, sometimes it's better to go a bit heavier in this type of exercise, especially on the biceps. But strengthen your wrists through your bicep curl. Scoop wrists and then lift up. 20 more seconds. Let's go. Fully extend those elbows. And 2 more. Well done, well done. Next one, let's go wide. Nice and wide. Okay? Hold those weights nice and low. Turn the feet out. Squat. Elbows up. Dip for floor. We're looking at the elbows. Lift the elbows, not the shoulders. Knees wide in the squat. Equal and even left and right. Don't lag in the wrists. Keep lifting up. You can do it, guys. We're nearly there. I feel like I've got my second breath. Second wind. Let's go, let's go. 10 seconds. If you've got one side that's struggling a bit, balance it out. Make it equal and even. Watch what you're doing. One more. Good. Nice. All right, some deadlifts. About 3 weeks ago, we did these deadlifts. My hamstrings were feeling it all weekend. So I think we definitely got to do those more. Very important is the flat spine. So hinge at the hips with a flat back. Lowering your weight past your knees, not dropping your chest and head. Stick it out. Chest up. Plug your arms in their sockets. There it is. Lift up, squeeze the bum, a little bit of a hip extension. Hinge back. Okay, even though my knees are semi-bent here, elongating the back of your legs as best you can with your flat back. Hands and arms drop below knees, squeeze the bum, hip extension. Very important to do this correctly because then you feel like you're not doing much, but then tomorrow you're feeling it. Ready, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Forward and back. So look ahead of you, squeeze the bum when you stand. Just connect your glutes, please. Keep your chest lifted to what you're looking at in front of you. As you drop with that weight, you're going to get that tension in the hamstrings, which is what you want. Inhale, exhale. Please don't forget to squeeze the glutes when you rise. No kinks in the spine. Fight for your flat back. The upper spine is used to rounding and flexing. Force that flat back. Chest out. Think of that marble having to roll down your spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Go to one weight, definitely a bit heavier, to hold it behind you for some tricep extension. I'm going to take one medium and one heavy. Okay. Hold those arms behind you. Make sure you got your weight nice and secure. We're going to squat down and triceps push up. Sit back as low as you can. Extend your elbows. Again, keep your chest lifted nice and high here. And just be mindful of your neck. I don't want you in a crazy position of that neck. Keep trying to place your neck and head back onto your shoulders. And then when you stand, extend those elbows. Good. Two more. One more. Hold those arms up. Just drop them back and up. Elbows stay lifted to the ceiling. 5 more. All the way. 3, 2. Tucking those ribs. 1 more. Woo! And drop it down. Well done. Give yourself a breather. Alrighty. Let's take one weight and go a little bit lighter here. And let's stand nice and wide. Actually, I'm going to go heavy. I keep doing this. Underestimating myself this morning. I hope you're not doing that at home. So standing nice and wide. You're going to stay opposite dumbbell to opposite side. Reach one leg straight, one bend, that lateral lunge. Okay, to your knee or you can go lower to the floor. Then pull up. 2, 3. Reach, pick it up and pull. Functional movements. Find your strength. We go 5 more. Come on. 5, 4, all the way up. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Watch that knees not diving way over the toe. You're leaning forward and down, but you're also sitting back with those hips as you bend into that leg. Five more. Last one. Good. Alrighty. Holding your weight now. Still one dumbbell. Swooping one leg back behind you. Find your balance. The higher you lift your leg, the lower you drop your body. Focus, hold. Squeeze that glute to make the leg up. Keep your eyes pinned. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it up. Okay, be able to move that leg back. Focus, balance, hold. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Good, good, good. One more with the dumbbells, guys. Onto hands and knees. You're going to take that dumbbell. You're going to stick it behind the leg. Into hands and knees. Shoulders over the wrist. Squeeze and tuck. Hold that dumbbell. You're going to pick that knee up and down. Okay? If you're worried about holding that dumbbell, make sure your weight is lighter than heavier. Otherwise, you can always do it without. Flex the foot. We're looking at lifting your knee without having to open up that knee angle. Lift the knee. So it's extension of the hip. Extension of the hip. Staying centered in your foot when kneeling. Squeeze your bum cheek as much as you can, please, as you lift your knee up. Can you get that knee as high as your hip? Give me your best. Such nice feedback, having to keep the dumbbell here to really feel what you want from this exercise, lifting that knee without changing its angle. 6 more seconds, we go to the other side. Remain centered in the middle. One more, up we go. And let's change it. Into the other leg, give it a nice little scoop, hold it secure. Square and align your body, breathe in, level pelvis, level spine, exhale up. So we're squeezing that bum to lift the knee up. Flex your foot and dissociate your parts here. Opening up the hip as best you can by using the glute to pick up the thigh. So we're getting out of the knee and more into the hip. Keep your tummy connected here. Come on, let's go. 15 seconds left. Make sure you're not swaying to one side, you're remaining in the center. 4, 3, 2, one more. Good, and place it down. Well done. Nice work, guys. Quick little cool down. Let's go to the pigeon stretch. Bring one knee in front. Slowly lower yourself down and just stretch into that glute. I want you to keep your hips square, pelvis is level. Not collapsing on one bum cheek. Listen to your breath. Control it. Make sure you're using your nasal breath. Good. Lift yourself up in this position. Pick your chest up to the ceiling. And then let's try and bend that back leg. Lift it up and down off the ground. And if you're ready, you're going to grab it. Foot, toes, ankle. Give it a nice pull. Same arm, same leg. He's a little bit more stretched. But up to you, just find that stretch, grab it. Good, keep the hips diving low down to the mat. And let's change legs. Bring the other leg in. Square your hips. And lower it down to where you can. Make sure you center, don't collapse. These type of workouts is so good for the body structure, for the whole skeletal system. It's a little bit different to the usual work we we do in Pilates, but it's so necessary to do these kind of workouts, no matter who you are. So, so good for you. Good. Lift up your chest and try to pick up your back leg. Remember, the body and the cells of the body are always regenerating themselves. And sometimes as we get older, things don't regenerate as fast as they used to. When it comes to the bones, doing these type of workouts are so good for the bones tissue in helping regenerate things faster and quicker to match up with what gets used and depleted sometimes. But also just to add a little bit of weight other than your own body. Just that extra little load is so good, especially with these kind of functional movements we're doing. Good, so find that quad stretch. And then release it onto hands and knees. Let's move through the spine in the cat stretch, so square yourself. Exhale, round spine, lift up. Tuck in the navel, lift into that lower back. Inhale, reverse the curl. Thanking the bodies. Exhale, scoop and tuck. Lift up, push back slightly. Reverse it. Inhale, extend shoulders back, chest lifted. Good. Neutral it out. Tuck your toes. Push up into upside down V. Stretch it there one last time. And then slowly walk your hands to your feet. Soften your knees, soften your neck, and roll up slowly. All the way to the top. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Have yourselves a beautiful, blessed week. Thank you so much for joining me and starting your week off this way. Follow through, be diligent the rest of the week, and see you soon next one. Bye, everybody.
Thanks, Sabrina. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thanks, Sabrina. Have a good day.
Pleasure, Tony.
Ciao.
Ciao.